because I mean, Craig, my brother, he writes basically all the songs. But the one I wrote, the Caledonia song, it was basically just about being in a band and gigging around Scotland.
So it just kind of came through the experiences you've already had?
Yeah. It's all about just what you've done and what you...
Do you ever have any of those ones that you were just a bit drunk and you thought, oh, this will be a brilliant song, I'm going to write down all these lyrics?
If me and Susan had a band, that's how it would probably
that would probably be most of it. It'd be all about the different brands of alcohol.
Well, I mean, usually, like, when you've had a few drinks, you get more
Gets
ideas.
the juices flowing.
Yeah, totally. It sounds bad, but it's true. I remember reading something and it was, if you drink something in proportion, it works to your advantage. Like, a beer makes you more creative, but if you drink too much of it, then you just get drunk. And same way as coffee, it gives you a good energy, but if you drink too much of it, you just...
You're like over.
Exactly.
And what did you write, Kez?
So can I just confirm it wasn't JP that gave you the name then?
No, I don't think so.
Do you want a ladle or a pot to stir that?
just asking, that was all.
JP, I would say, is our biggest fan.
He is. He's the world's biggest Majestic Dandelion fan.
That's actually what I was going to say. One of my questions was, do you have any crazy fans? Do you have anyone?
I don't know if he's crazy. JP's a legend.
Or like some funny gig stories, maybe.
Gig stories?
Yeah.
Anything that's happened at a gig that was just so unexpected, or brilliant ones, or...
Well, once this was a few years ago, we were doing a kind of battle of the bands. It was run by the Renfrewshire Council or something. And basically we played the gig, but at the same night I got my appendix taken out in hospital.
Oh.
And I was really sick. I had no idea what was wrong with me.
Oh, I did.
I was playing the drums like mad. There was a bucket next to me just in case I had to, throw up. And then later on I was like, okay, I really need to go to the hospital. And yeah, I got my appendix taken out.
So you were playing, your appendix could have burst or something, you were still just playing on. Well, that's a trooper right there. Stuck through it.
That is. Mine burst.
Really?
Oh.
I burst mine and I had to have a foot in my intestines took away.
Oof. So you've got quite a small scar though. Usually when it bursts, it goes, your scar is...
Well, they caught it, looked just about right. Luckily
as it was apart, just like in their hands.
It was like, oh yeah, oops. But it was fine.
Well, I know obviously all your songs you love, but what is your favourite song? Would it be the Caledonia song, or do you have
the band? I don't know. I think my favourite song is just, whenever I come up with an idea or Craig shows me an idea, the favourite one's always the kind of newest idea at that moment.
So just always like flavour of the month kind of thing?
Yeah, it's always fresh, you want to get it going and then you kind of finish off that and then a new song comes along. That's my
just
favourite.
Passionate about each song then?
Yeah.
Well, we have had a text in, a question. I'm not sure who it's from, they didn't leave their name, but they want to know your favourite brand of oven chips.
Favourite brand of oven chips?
That's just the kind of people...
That was the
same as last
time.
time.
The same as last time. Last time someone asked me the same thing. And I'm pretty sure I said the little crinkly ones.
McCain's oven chips.
That's the one.
That's got to be one of your crazy fans, man. It really has.
Or just one of my stupid friends.
Yeah. One of the two. Well, here's one then. If they'd done another battle of bands, who would be the perfect band you'd love to go up against?
What, as in a band in the past?
Past or present?
Was there a rival?
My favourite band's Led Zeppelin, of course. But obviously we'd lose, by a lot. No, Led Zeppelin, I'd love to just play with them and see them live, yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Is there any local bands that you quite thingy as well, that you're quite fond of, that you would like to go against?
Well, I mean, that's the good thing about Paisley, I think. It's quite... Well, Paisley is the biggest town in Scotland, isn't it? Or Clydebank or something, I can't remember. But there's so many local bands. We played a gig the last time in the bungalow with a band called The Aviators. They were really good. Yeah, they're a good band. But yeah, no, we've got a lot of friends who are really good musicians,
Well, that's quite handy.
My brother does a couple of open mics in Glasgow, and when, friends, musicians, they get up and play, you can just play with them, and no, it's good.
That'd be quite good.
Well, was it Natalie and Reid and John that you had a band? Was it Dead Turtle or something like that?
I don't know they had a band. I know Natalie Reid though, she's really good.
She was a really good singer. We had her on the show once.
Right.
Fabulous singer. She's moved away from Scotland now, hasn't she?
Really? I don't know.
Apparently, that's what I heard. She's moved down south. That's the last I heard. But there's a lot of talented artists, especially around the Paisley, Renfrew area. Right. Like I said, it's one of the biggest towns in Scotland, so there's an abundance of them. Right. Well,
I remember there was I can't remember who I was talking to, but it was someone from America or something, and it was my friend's friend, but she was she asked me, is it true that like so many Scottish people are musicians? And I was like, you're kind of right actually. Like, see if you walk about Glasgow, the amount of people you see with guitars in their back, or Scotland's a really musical place.
I think it quite surprises some people actually that we are quite so.
Totally, yeah.
Like there is so many creative people in Scotland, and
I mean 5 to 6 million people, and I remember reading that Glasgow was musically on a stage to compete with London, like that's what the music scene in Glasgow.
See, because we haven't. It's not just what I like mainly about where we're from is it's not just all pop culture. It's not just all rock. We've got a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Right. We'll carry on with this conversation right after the news, which is coming up now. So stay tuned to Pulse 98.4 FM as the girls will be battering into Graham once again right after the news. So stay tuned. We will be right back. Sorry, I had to cut you off a minute.